Hello, lovely viewers. Once again, you are locked up in Studios 2 TV. You know how we do them. From time to time, we bring you the updates from Qatar, be it Twitter trends, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and every social media platform. Studios 2 TV and me, myself, Grandmaster. We go around where we bring you all the trends that happen for every social media platform. Make I go this short commercial break come. When I come back, I go tell you why Kudus they make the news, why Otto Addo they talk, and what players they talk about Lionel Messi. I'll be back just after this break. Welcome back from the commercial break. I tell you say plenty info day, so I don't want to talk plenty. I hear say the World Cup they go on, they make boys really they bleed war. My main grandmaster at the cash out. I give you codes, people know the listen, and you just take anything else. Make you don't forget to bet responsibly 18 years and above only. Now to my first news. Ghana head coach Otto Addo has decided to resign from his role. His chapter as Ghana manager is now over. The decision has been made as Otto Addo will continue as assistant coach at Borussia Dortmund. So this will be what then it is circulate for social media what I decided today. I will bring them to you. The Ghana head coach say he no longer won't work with the football association. He will go back to his role as assistant manager for Dortmund. This be some news where I receive him with some cold and warm kind of feeling where Charlie don't really go down well with me because I feel say this be some of the distractions that we talk about. You get head coach, will be assistant coach for another team. How we go feel focused and give him full 100% for your team? You want to tell me say as he did with the national team, there was never a point in time where you think about the Borussia Dortmund job. I mean, you can multitask when it comes to coaching and other stuff, but then this is a national team issue. This will be some kind stock market trading you do where you go fit go this office today, tomorrow you will come this office. So I feel say the whole appointment as Otto Addo we don't really go down well because we get similar better CVs for coaches where they Ghana here. Why we not just give them the job? Maybe they focus on building the team. Now this big Otto Addo, he take the team go World Cup. He build the boys from there. Some of the boys he call up and they tell you for a fact say the next manager he will come, these boys will get called up again. You understand? Some of these boys where I feel say like Otto Addo for remain them. He build the team around them. If the next man come, he will get rid of them. And how do we move forward from here? Because every new coach he will come, he will bring in players. This will be how we build team. This will be how we countries they feel look forward into their future. If you want build team with new coaches each and every now and then, the formulation and the formula it will work. So make we learn how to build team around one coach. Make we give one coach the role. If 5 years, make it take do some 5-year project. Not less than 3 years, make it take do your own project. I feel say the level we take the Otto Addo appointments and things go, go down well. We should learn to do better in the nearest future. On to my next news. Starboy Kudus. So Mohamed Kudus they make the trend where I feel say you guys will know what to go on. Because Starboy Kudus be one player way for the World Cup. Ghanaians them are heart and them are mind and them are prayers all day the point though. So this be the news they make the trends about Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus to Dortmund is getting more and more serious for around 20 million euros. Sebastian Kiel, director of the German club, is in constant contact with the player agent, reports Sports Bild. So this be news they make the trends too. Mohamed Kudus, today we hear say Chelsea get interest. Tomorrow we hear say Borussia Dortmund get interest. Tomorrow we hear say Barcelona they send people make them go watch him. So as it stands now, Mohamed Kudus is in all the news. Mohamed Kudus is top of every agent them are transfer list. So at the first make I bring you this news, then you know what they go on. So Mohamed Kudus will pray say you go elevate them, go higher, because the star boy in you has to show. The world has to know what you have to offer. With the pray say everything will go down well with you in your future endeavors. On to my next news. Official. Hansi stays as German national team head coach. He won't leave the job. So we all know say the German national team for the World Cup, they will come out inside the group stages. Then we hear some talks for one corner and two corners say they will lose the coach will lose his job. Hansi Flick. People they talk say Charlie, the man will lose his job because of the performance for the World Cup at Pismau. People they talk say this no be what the people ascertain say he will put this kind of performance he will put out there. So people they talk say the FA, the German Football Federation no be happy with him, they will let go of him. Information news and breaking news reaching as we say. Charlie the coach he will stay. Regardless of people them opinion and what they feel say this is the right man for the job. This is the right one. They go feel build on what he starts. Just like I tell the Ghanaian FA before. You don't have to change the coach because he went to one tournament and didn't do well. At least he went to the tournament, they have gained some sort of exposure. You understand? The players who take over the tournament, they gain some sort of exposure where the communication through them build them for them already. You don't need come change another coach, make you bring this coach, make you can't confuse them all over again because this is a new coach, new tactics, new rules all together. You understand? So I feel say kudos to the German FA and what they do concerning appointing the same coach to continue doing what he has already started. Make I go my next news. So this be Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker the talks here. I'm not going to roll out of the red carpet. I'm not going to roll out the red carpet for him and tell him to score. This be message it is sent with Kylian Mbappe. Kylian the danger boy Mbappe. We always see Mbappe in exploits for the World Cup. He score goals here, left, right, and center. He do on reasonable assist for his strikers make them score. Anybody where he will come close to Kylian Mbappe, if he start. And I mean everything seems to be going right for the star boy Kylian Mbappe. So this is what Kyle Walker they talk before the match. Kyle Walker be the Man City defender. He send message to the PSG attacker say, I'm not going to roll out the red carpet for him and tell him to score. Or person said that match be tackle for tackle. If you don't make ready, don't come that match inside with some antics because nobody be starstruck. And they play Man City, they play PSG. We are with a struck oil money. You understand? When it comes to the European pedigree too, Man City is up there with you. I know they can't watch you like some teams where they watch, hey, so Mbappe with this. No, when you meet me on the field, it will tackle affair. So this is the message Kyle Walker, they want me to give Kylian Mbappe for him. My next news is this. So Morocco became the 4th African team to make it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Morocco became the 4th African team to make it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Then joined Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, and now then themselves Morocco. Morocco became the 4th African team to make it to the World Cup. So congratulations to the Moroccan national team. We hope say they will reach the semi-final height. You understand? Then my next match no go be distraction. Then my next match against Portugal, then will show them Pepe. They will raise the African flag high, where the spirit of the African continent go continuously. They back them, they support them all the way in Qatar. And no say this one African brothers no go let you down as we pray for them. So this will be my next news too. Netherlands versus Argentina. It's getting mouth-watering. It's getting more dangerous. The stories are about to change. The scripts are about to be rewritten again. Croatia versus Brazil. England versus France. And our African brothers, Morocco versus Portugal. This be how the quarterfinal clashes the line up. From here we go semi-finals. So I know say Morocco in one leg already be in the semi-finals as we continue to pray for them to make that feat. He is something that I don't think I will ever see again. I'm just trying to enjoy every minute watching him. This be Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Liverpool left back. He talked this thing about Lionel Messi. He said he is something that I don't think I would ever see again. I'm just trying to enjoy every minute watching him. So he said he take his time, he relax. If England play a match finish, then he so far inside. If the Argentina match, he won't watch. Anytime he house prior to the time before they will come the World Cup safe. He enjoy the watch Lionel Messi because he's one player where he really they admire. You understand? Messi is one of the greatest players of all time, if not the greatest. So Trent Alexander-Arnold say if he day house, this is one player he watch because he knows say very soon man them will retire from football way. It be something he pay now. You understand? So my next news is this. John Terry, captain extraordinaire, the former legend, the former Chelsea captain who happens to be the legend of my club, my darling club, Chelsea. So this is the 5 times Premier League winner, 5 times English FA Cup winner, 3 times English League Cup winner, 2 times English Super Cup winner, 1 Europa League winner, 1 Champions League winner. This is John Terry. So we say a happy birthday to John Terry, the living legend, John Terry. We hope say God will continue to bless you as now you move into managing. We hope say God will continue to open your football knowledge, make you reach the top Jose Mourinho them level. We wish you a happy birthday from Studio 2 TV, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Long life, prosperity, you already get that. This will be my next news. Eden Hazard has announced his retirement from international football at age 31. Eden Hazard. It breaks my heart to read Eden Hazard retiring from international football at age 31, because Eden Hazard is one standout player for Chelsea. In time for Real Madrid has been injury plagued. We don't know what the story behind the injuries for Real Madrid, But we know Eden Hazard for Chelsea is a trophy goal getter. It's a match changer. Eden Hazard in an 11 is a constant and a straight win. But for Real Madrid, we don't know what happened. As he jumped go Real Madrid, the story just changed. That transfer in 2009-2020 season, he go Real Madrid, changed the whole story for Eden Hazard. I don't know say he ever go find in form again, because we were seeing experts for the Belgium national team at this current World Cup was abysmal. Eden Hazard. Whatever happened to Eden Hazard as he left Chelsea to Real Madrid, a story for the goals. But all the same, we thank him for his contribution to the Red Devils, that be the Belgium national team. And with the pray say in the nearest future, no more injuries will plague this beautiful, talented footballer. We wish him all the best same way. This will be my next news. So at their house, they receive some calls, they make a check online, something they go on. And they want to say what they go on. They say some UFC, and they say UFC kick. Which kind of UFC kick? You all know Samuel Eto'o, former Chelsea, former Barcelona, former Inter Milan, former Everton striker, Samuel Eto'o. Now the Football Federation President of Cameroon, that be the FECAFOOT of Cameroon. He be the Federation President now. We know say the legacy ambassador for Qatar for this current ongoing World Cup. So Samuel Eto'o go visit one of the games where, them close the match, they take pictures. If you watch the videos, if you go see, they try to take some pictures with some of the fans. Then one fan talk something. We don't know what the fan talk, because they try to get what actually the fan talk, we know they get. Or we go see some Shaolin Jet Li kick. Samuel Eto'o just throw take hit the man them in face. Obviously, the man would have said something to piss Samuel Eto'o off to that extreme, say it will give him UFC kick. You understand? I don't want to talk about it, make one see this kick and understand how this issue they trend and why I bring them to you today. So after all this is what Samuel Eto'o come talk. He say, on last 5th December, after the Brazil-South Korea match, I had a violent altercation with a person who was probably an Algerian supporter. I would like to apologize for losing my temper and reacting in a way that doesn't match my personality. I apologize to the public for this unfortunate incident. Make a continue to read for you. I pledge to continue to resist the relentless provocation and daily harassment of some Algerian supporters. Indeed, since the Cameroon-Algerian match on 29th March in Belgrade, I have been the target of insults and allegations of cheating without any evidence. During this World Cup, Cameroonian fans have been harassed and that. During this World Cup, Cameroonian fans have been harassed and pestered by Algerians on the same subject. I would like to mention that the scenario of Algeria's defeat was cruel, but perfectly in line with the rules and ethics of our sport. All the appeals made by Algerian Football Federation to the competent jurisdiction have been rejected. I therefore call on the Algerian authorities and federation to take their responsibilities to put an end to this unhealthy climate before a more serious tragedy occurs. To Phoenix fans, I wish that they find peace and manage to overcome the disappointment of a painful defeat now behind us. Samuel Eto'o. So Samuel Eto'o, they talk say, some people they go on, they talk say, the Cameroon match where they win before they come the World Cup, that be the against Algeria. Samuel Eto'o come out in person where give referee something small. That's why Cameroon feel winning that match. So they fight with Samuel Eto'o all the way after the World Cup through the African qualifiers. They take them as sentiments, come the World Cup, where they try talk some things for the way he feels it will be good for him. Besides, this with Samuel Eto'o, they work with the creme de la creme of Qatar. Why you they talk bad things about them to the media? If you say they have him up to this place, so that one you don't feel carry him again. So the UFC kick the guy out. I'm not in support of violence, and I'm not in support of tarnishing someone's image. So make both parties watch themselves and check themselves before they wreck themselves. Once again, this has been a lovely expedition and a lovely episode with you guys. I will continue to bring you news from Qatar and more updates and trends. Stay locked on Studio 2 TV. You tell a friend to tell a friend that Studio 2 TV is on every single platform, from Facebook, IG, TikTok, Snapchat, every single platform. Like I tell you always, whether they create them, now that they can't create them, Studio 2, we already did it. Make you don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button, because I will continue doing more interesting updates. Stay glued and don't go nowhere. Keep it locked on here. And remember, we love you. Take care of yourself as the festive season approaches.